Hey everyone, it's Armory Gaming. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Monster Legends. Welcome to an exclusive first look at the brand new Frat monster. This monster is currently breedable. Hopefully you guys have the monster needed to make her. With that being said, huge shout out to SP for giving me everything I need to make this video. They provided the monster, all the cells need to go to rank 5, any gems I use will be reimbursed, and they provided the food to feed this monster all the way to level 150. VILLINA used to be Vampira's best friend, but she disappeared when she went trick-or-treating in Mondstown on a night of Halloween. No one saw her after that, until today. She's changed a bit though. There's still no doubt that she's from Monstovania, but her powers and life goals are completely different. She's Malarian supervillain now. So that's kind of sad. Her and Vampiros were being best friends, and out of nowhere, she just disappeared. I wonder if she got kidnapped or abducted or what happened, and then she suddenly came back. But with that being said, let's talk about her stats. So unfortunately for this monster, she does not have a very high power stat. It is 9713. This is tied with monsters like Ryclops, UV Fusion, OG Bone, Nautic, Jackpack, and Decobra. This is actually the third lowest power stat in the game. And unfortunately, the same can be said for the life stat. 111, 592,000. I think I said that completely wrong. 111,592. There we go. I don't know how I said that wrong. This is also the third lowest stat, tied with Jackpack and Wormanoid, and the only lower life stat is 110,988, which belongs to a couple monsters. And then there's of course Slumster that has the lowest power, the lowest life stat of all monsters, 110,084. So yeah, third lowest power stat, third lowest life stat. As for the speed, this is actually, it's tied with that of Direct Voltic, and it's just slightly above average. So stats wise, there's nothing too impressive about it. In terms of the trait for this monster, she does have the Demon trait, which is basically hardened plus a torch immunity, specifically to burn and ignite. So Umbrella hardened with burn and ignite immunity, I do like that. Better than hardened, right, if you're going to give something. You're immune to possession, so you can't get possessed. You can still get corrupted, however. And then you get a life regen, and it's not just yourself, it's your whole team. So from all this, I definitely like the life regen. Now, it's also important to keep in mind that there's so many monsters that can cleanse now, even double cleanse, and reverse healing is also something you got to be careful of. If this monster is starting her team off with life regen, and then the enemy just goes and gives you reverse healing, ooh, things can get tricky. So, overall, right now, just stats-wise, not really too big a fan of this monster, and trait-wise, it's okay. Like, I guess I would say it's good, but it's also nothing too crazy, right? And maybe that's just because we've literally been bombarded with Megaton and Dodge Area and some like immune to controls and stuff like that, so maybe that's why. But with that being said, let's take a look at her skill set. Spooky Scary Demons applies possession to one enemy. This monster has a spammable possession skill. Shiver Down Your Spine deals moderate direct damage to an enemy, applies blind to an enemy. So spammable possession, spammable blind. We have Wannabe Friends, resurrects one ally with 1% life and applies double damage to one ally. So this monster is officially our very first Metro Resurrection monster, which can be super useful, especially in a war scenario where it's all about how many coins you get, and especially because there's some pretty powerful street talents out there and just some relics and talents in general. Like we're still talking about Slow Drag, Mud Body, where you can actually just get your monster killed, doesn't matter, and resurrect. Right, so we have Wannabe Friends, and you get double damage, so maybe you resurrect an attacker, and it just finishes off the enemy team. Spooky Mask deals moderate direct damage to all enemies and applies blind to all enemies, so we have an AoE blind. So we have Resurrection, Denial, and Blind. I Know What You Like deals low dark damage and applies possession to all enemies. We have an AoE Deny Possession. Want to Go Out resurrects one ally with 50% life and applies life regen. So basically, once you resurrect, when that monster goes again, it's a 75%. It's going to be at 75% life thanks to that regen. So you can resurrect with 1% life and double damage, or you can resurrect with 50 and life regen. Personally, I'd go with the 50. I feel like that 1% life, honestly, like in Iguanazar's armor kicks in on the enemy side and like you're dead, or a Master Staff, or it's just too easy to die with 1% life. You'll Know You Like Me deals moderate direct damage to one enemy, applies possession to an enemy. Another AoE possession, no, sorry, a single possession skill. Why would I run that when I have access to a spammable one? Applies possession to an enemy and deals moderate direct damage, applies possession to an enemy. Yeah, I would not. This doesn't even make sense. Why would you run a skill that deals damage, which has a lower accuracy, and a 3-turn cooldown? Yeah, I have no idea why you would run that. And Want to Be My Puppet resurrects an enemy with 1% life. Honestly, guys, I'm going to say, as cool as it may seem to resurrect the enemy and then they attack their own team, I wouldn't do it. Too many monsters have hardened yeah, like almost every single monster has hardened, and if you resurrect a monster with hardened, there's a chance you just resurrect them and don't possess them. So that would not be convenient for you, and you basically give the enemy a free monster. So do not do it. I know it sounds cool to let me resurrect the enemy, and then the enemy's gonna do an AoE. It's not worth it. What if you resurrect someone that has a self skill? What if you resurrect someone that has an extra turn skill and healing? Like, too many things that can go wrong. If I was to run this monster, I would say you run the AoE possession. You run the... this is actually confusing. I'd probably do both the resurrection skills, to be honest. Want to go out, want to be friends. And then I like the AoE blind. It really depends. So I'm actually going to do single possession and AoE blind. And the reason I'm going to do that is because I'm trying to think... Wait, no, that's the skill you wouldn't run. Let's see. Where is the spawnable one? I'm going to do this. Alright, and... Again, it depends how you're going to run this monster. If you run this monster to be 3 speed and you wanted to go first and AoE possess, that's a whole different kind of meta and mechanic. For PvP specifically, you are going to take on Megaton, so she can't be your 3 speed monster. It wouldn't make any sense. If you run a 3 speed and you battle Megatons, all you're going to be able to do is AoE possession. The Megaton monster is the same as doing your single target. So I wouldn't do that. I'd actually run this monster as a 2 team speed single life or all team speed, and she's just there to resurrect your falling comrades. That is literally her only role in the game, and then she can also blind the enemies when needed, and she can single possess when needed. And you could even make the argument, instead of the AoE blind, you run the spawnable blind, and that way you single blind, single possess, single blind, single possess. So maybe this can be your skill set. You could also make the argument you don't need both the resurrection skills, but I'm going to run them. In terms of her relic slots, I do like that she has access to the mask. So if she attacks someone, she can recover stamina with Jastar's mask, but she doesn't even need Jastar's mask because Mr. Beast's banner will always give her stamina. So stamina will never be an issue for this monster. I would say the only thing she needs now is just more survivability. Give her a anything that gives her, like, she's a good face shield monster if you have it. That way if she dies, or if the enemy does like an AoE and kills one of your allies, your face shield kicks in, now you have evasion, and then you can resurrect, and then you still have that evasion. So I say she's a good contender for that. And if you don't have that, health chain or just anything that increases life, as I mentioned, she's more of a team speed holder for me. So I'm gonna give her a single life, I'm gonna give her a team speed, and I'll just give her a level 9 team speed because that's probably all I'm gonna have. Yeah. Boom, so there we go. 2 team speed and a single life just so she doesn't die, especially since she's 130. I'll showcase her here. I'll showcase her how you can kind of be reckless with some monsters, let them die, and it's okay because they'll come back to life. So I'm just going to do a Megaton Attacker Resurrection combo. You could also honestly do like double attacker combo. It may or may not work. Again, it depends on the meta for PvP purposes. I think for war scenarios, that's where she excels because you can be reckless again with your attacks. Or not even reckless. It's strategically attacking, knowing that you can lose a monster and just resurrect. So let's just see how this goes. I am not allowed to win the battles because this is an exclusive first look monster, so I will be exiting out if it looks like I'm going to win. With that being said, here, let's just take you out right away. Come back to life. Let's see what happens. Drawing bananas, hidden shiv, dealing a good amount of damage. There's my face shield kicking in already. Awesome, pure implosion. Alright, looks like I get to go for the blind or the possession. Let's go ahead and scary spooky demons. We can only possess one monster. Let's hope it lands. And it's a miss. Let's hope he doesn't attack his team. Thank you very much. Ricky attack. Let's go ahead and do my AoE skill. I'm hoping they kill Grakshak. I don't... Oh, okay, look. They are coming close to dying. So that is perfect. I can go ahead and... I can't do that possession, so I'm going to blind over here. Blind is successful. Let's not heal. Let's just recharge. Dust. Adrenaline injector. Let's attack over here. Cane sword, and then healthy villain, hidden shiv. Look at that, I lost my attacker. Oh no, whatever will I do? Face shield kicked in, and again, let's do wanna be friends. Boom, and then the only dangerous thing, and I mention this all the time, is like you don't know how the turn order is gonna get messed up, which is why if you have a Megaton monster that has Megaton active, that's a good idea, right? I'm gonna go ahead and res again because I brought both resurrection skills. I still can't activate my Megaton skill, unfortunately. So let's just actually do the healing skill. So if you resurrect and you have a healing skill, that's awesome. Look, my monster's back to life, and I can go ahead and attack. And look, just like that, we killed the enemy. What does this do? Removes positive effects, deals moderate 3 turn death countdown, and stun. That's cool, that's fun. Not really needed, so we'll just do this. And then again, I do want to see the animation, so we're going to go ahead and play it so I can see the animation. So yeah, the cool thing is, here, let's just recharge again. I'll probably lose my Megaton monster. Look at that, lost my Megaton monster. Hey, come back though. So that's pretty darn cool, not gonna lie. Fairy Hunter, could lose my Megaton. Oh, didn't attack my Megaton monster, which is good for me. Here, let's damage you severely. Let's do the blind. And again, even if I could possess him, that'd be better too, because that can help protect my monster that just rezzed. I'm going to go ahead and do evasion to keep my Megaton monster alive. I keep getting attacked over here, that's fine. The blind helped. We're going to recharge. Then I can go into some healing. And then I'm going to recharge, run bananas. And yeah, see, so the ability to resurrect is a very powerful mechanic in Monster Legends. For PvP purposes, it's probably not needed as much. But again, for war scenarios, that's where she's truly going to excel, because you get a better chance of getting your 3 coins. Alright, let's see how this plays out. Pure Implosion. Holy Sun. Yeah, we're going to finish you off, I think. Cane Sword. So close. Let's see if I can't finish you off with a blind. Awesome. Ooh, Soul Drag. Look, there's that Soul Drag we're talking about. Oh, just lost my Megaton monster. Free to play, quick shot. Oh, I hope I don't die. Face shield. That doesn't protect me. Tooth by tooth. Oh, I lost both my monsters. Oh, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Let's try to bring back my Grag Shack. Alright, belly shot. Oh, let's try to bring back Grag Shack again. Again, it's the turn order, not knowing how it's gonna play out. That's the worst thing about the revival. Not knowing, like, is it going to work? Is it not going to work? Am I allowed to resurrect and get a turn? If it was revive extra turn, that would be like meta. But it's not. It's just resurrect. So as you can see, sometimes, especially if the enemy is super fast, it just does not work out. Alright, but nonetheless, let's try a couple more battles. Then we'll go to 150. There's not really much of a difference in a 150 showcase. We're just going to recharge. Yeah, there's really not much of a difference. Again, she's there to resurrect, at least the way I'm using her. This is one of those situations where an AoE possession could come in handy. But yeah, again, it's for war. I don't think you would run it. Oh, sorry. For war, you would swap it in if you see you can use it. For PvP, because you're almost always facing Megaton, there's not really a need to have it. I think we're gonna go with the possession, and it lands. We're gonna Megaton. We're gonna life regen. We're gonna do the max life increase, recharge on the enemy side, rotten berries. I could kill everyone. Now let's kill you over there. Recharge. Let's just kind of blind over here. Oh, blind is blocked. Let's just recharge. Let's recharge again. Watch as they kill my monster. Health gene kicked in. I think the rotten berries or banana milkshake. What is that? Let's just recharge. Let's do the blind. Oh, did it again. Can't blind you. Recharge. Money bags. Recharge. Let's see. Healthy salad. Okay. Recharge. Let's do the Megaton. So now they do an AoE and it kills me. Perfect. We're gonna finish you off or attack you. Med pack, money bags. We're gonna do the 50% revival. There it is. Alright, look at the turn order. What happened to it? So they attacked me, face shield kicked in. I can attack you. Insert for some heal. Quick money. Lost my monster. Let's res. Look at the turn order. Alright, cool. So here I could do I can do the Megaton, which protects my Grag Shack for a while. Yeah, enough for me to be able to actually finish you off thanks to that double damage. Boom! So I killed them, and now I can use the blind. That'll hopefully help me stay alive. We'll recharge. Strawberry, Watts, face shield kicked in. Next cycle I'll have the revival again, and then I'll do the 50% revival. 50% revival, life regen. Can recharge here. Strawberry, face shield kicks in again, thus saving me. Recharge. Gotta make sure you are blinded. Reduce your accuracy. We'll do the quick heal. Yeah, when you have a Garnixel that can do healing like that, that is awesome. So then I can even get 100% victory essentially. Do that. You're still blinded, so that's good. Recharge. Recharge. And now we've even set up evasion, and now we are 100% good. And obviously we just go for the win here. So yeah, again, ability to resurrect, pretty darn awesome. Pretty darn awesome, pretty unique for the Metro era. She is the first of her kind. Alright, we'll do like 3 more battles. This time I'm going to use Dork and Grag Shack, just 2 exclusive bounty hunt monsters, you know, no big deal. And we're going to see how well she works with 2 attackers. Again, it all depends on the opponents. Like, if there's a chill line that mega freezes me, I'm in trouble. But looks like we are okay so far. I believe I swapped in the AoE possession skill because I want to see if it would work out. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see. Fairy Hunter, Cane Sword, Shiver Down Your Spine, Blind. I know what you like. Let's do Shiver Down Your Spine. So now you're blind, but you have increased accuracy, so that doesn't help. Recharge, Ricky Attack, Snitch, Snitch. And you're free to play, turn transfer, caster, Deadly Nightshade. Ouch! And I am dead. Unfortunately, I do not have a revival myself. So this team, I don't plan for it to work. I think it could work in a war scenario. Again, I just want to have fun with it, given the fact that she can res. Maybe I should make her faster. That way, in case I can AoE possess, it works. Here's a good example that, like, in PvP meta specifically, it doesn't really help you when there's a Megaton base you're always going to encounter. So yeah, and then the enemies are too strong to where they're just killing my monsters, and I don't think I'm going to be able to get a chance to res, and if I do res, they're probably just going to kill them anyways. We'll see if I can... Yeah, we'll see if I get attacked. Face shield will kick in. I think it's going to kick in. Face shield, again, I can still get corrupted even though it can't get possessed. I kind of wish that if a monster had possession immunity, the SP would just make it like an abomination and just give it a corruption immunity as well. This is even the right skill. Yeah, possession to everyone. Applies possession to all enemies. Recharge here. Alright, let's hope. Nope, I died. So much for that. I don't think I'll be able to showcase it. And again, it makes sense. Like, don't take these PvP battles as like, oh, she sucks or anything. I think she's not going to get used in PvP. That's the reality. She's not going to get high usage. But she's more of a war scenario monster where you specifically know what you're taking on. And you specifically know who you need to res and how you're going to res. We'll do Holy Sun, take out Cryo. And then here we'll do the Blind. You have increased accuracy though. You have too much. Let's see. Falling Fire. Oh, look, the demon trait came in handy. Let's go with Sunburn. Alright, Cane Sword giving me a little heal. Free to play, turn transfer, one shot kill. I'm so glad that was not against me. But I don't think I'm going to be able to manage this. Let's see. Bullseye. I wish I had the possession skill that time. Pure Implosion. Alright, try to possess. That didn't work. Face shield, face shield. Gosh. I want to do the blind. But we're trying to revive, so we're going to revive. It's not going to help. Again, boom. One shot, one kill. Ah, no. No. Alright, let's res again. I die. I went down fighting. Oh, I don't get stamina back? I thought I also came back with stamina. Maybe that's like where Adrenaline Injector comes in or something like that. So yeah, I think realistically you're going to need to bring like Megaton, and that's the only way it works out. And then instay that Megaton somewhere. Or if you bring a taunt monster back and you're doing like dodge area taunt, that would also work out as well. So say you have like a Syntheris, right? And you have like a Lady Meow. I hope Lady Meow is ruined. Gosh, they're not ruined. Say you have like this mechanic, and you lose your attacker again. Maybe you fought a Soul Drag base. I guess I can swap this out real quick. Maybe. Life and yeah, sure, why not? Doom. Let's say we'll give this monster UA. I think it's probably on stock right now. Pierce is also good because then you could have Pierce for the whole game. Let's do Cane Sword, and I think we'll end off with this Things Amulet. So let's say you have like this mechanic, and your whole strategy relies on taunt dodge area. And again, it's all about keeping you alive as well, which is why you can blind and possess the enemy. Click fight. Ooh, it would be a Pierce monster. Corrupted Dragon, absolute zero. My main monster is alive and well. Too bad it's earth on earth damage. But let's see what kind of damage I can do. Boom! Does UA kick in? Yes, it does. Perfect. Got my stamina drain. Tiny Amulet helps. Daggers. Boom! So close. 199. Tiny Amulet, Cane Sword. And Saber Slash. Boom. UA. Alright, roll at birth. And almost. So close. The bleeding will kill. Alright, so. I'm hoping they're killing Syntheris. That's what I'm going for here. Ignorance is Bliss. Pain Distiller. Wow, he barely survived. Forgotten. Now, I gotta stay alive too. That's where the face shield helps me. Health gene, whatever you can use. Alright, so now I'm a target, right? Now that the dodge area monster is dead. So, hoping I can res with the 50% heal before I died. But regardless, I was a Pierce monster. We'll try one more battle to showcase it. And again, I'm kind of rushing through it. It should be ruined a lot differently. But you guys get the idea. We'll do this last battle and hopefully it'll be a good one. Pierce mechanic, of course, and an earth monster, of course. Let's do Megaton. I don't think it'll help. Corrupted Dragon, thank goodness. I didn't get frozen this time. I hope I don't get one shot, one kill. What do I have? Light weakness? Okay. We'll do the possession. Boom. Civilian's armor. Alright, we're gonna go with gloves. Boom. Oh my gosh, he is tanky. He is super tanky. Dragon Spirit. Weak. Oh my gosh, I have so many negative effects on me. Let's blind you. Dagger's Throw. UA doing some work. Oh, and you have a med pack too. Slash. And Royal at Birth. It would be Lady Meow versus the Earth Megatons, I swear. Gloves. Storm, sure, let's go for it. Storm of Rage. And you are dead. Alright, Corrupted Dragon. Here we go. I lost my top monster. If that happens, one shot, one kill. If that happens, right, you could always res. Boom, top monster's back to life. And then if I still add my Lady Meow, you know, that's how that would work. And in the Metro era, it'd be like having a Firecatcher. We're going to heal. Fructose Lover. Fructose Lover, heal. We're going to res. There we go. And look at that. I protected Lady Meow. And she has her double life. I mean, not her double life. She has her maximum life. Oh my gosh. She has her double damage buff. Too bad I'm not going to live to see it. Let's see. Yep, there we go. Alright, but you guys get the whole idea. Again, this is more of a war monster, not so much a PvP monster, because PvP calls for specific kind of monsters, which she doesn't really excel that much in. Well, the first team I did, right? Megaton Attacker, in that way she can kind of excel, but it's hard because she didn't have the cleansing skill. She just has Possession and Denial, so that's something to watch out for. But with that, or Possession, Denial, and she has the Blinding to reduce accuracy. But with that being said, guys, that is going to be it for my exclusive first look on VILLINA. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. Are you going to be getting her? Did you already get her? Any not thoughts in the comments? Thank you very much, and remember to subscribe.